Can you feel it? Can you feel the force flowing through you? This is Unboxing the Boxes, my Star Wars collection. This is episode 50, my lightsaber collection. The lightsaber is one of the most iconic weapons of the Star Wars movies. Shortly after the first movie arrived in theaters in 1977, kids and adults wanted their own lightsaber. With this being the 50th episode of Unboxing the Boxes, my Star Wars collection, I thought it would be fun to show you the lightsabers that I have collected throughout the years. But before I begin, I would just like to invite you to comment on this video, to share it with your friends, to like it, hit that like button, and to subscribe to this channel. Now, let's start with the least expensive models of lightsabers and work our way up to the Galaxy Edge lightsabers that I own. The very first lightsaber that I ever bought, you've already seen in one of these videos, and that is the little blow-up lightsaber. Basically, it's a flashlight with a little beam that you would blow up, put air into, and then the light would just flash into that. Basically, you could hit your brother all you wanted to with this thing because it wasn't going to hurt much. It's just a balloon, basically. So there we are. This is the very first lightsaber that I added to my collection. That was way back in the late 70s. After this lightsaber, it was quite a while before I bought any more. But I did see some various ones on the shelves, and I did see some that were made by other companies. Of course, they weren't licensed, they weren't Star Wars lightsabers, but they were lightsabers. For example, this one is an FX Special Saber, or Special FX Saber. This is not an official licensed Star Wars one. This is one that I was given to by some people. Actually, I won it as a prize. And just for the heck of it, this one I'm going to open up just to see what it actually looks like. We do have a stand for it. And there, and I guess it just goes together like that. And I guess this is the whole lightsaber, or the whole special effects saber, I should say. Let's see what we've got here. Not very big, just a little one. Not very strong plastic. I think you could break this plastic pretty quick. I do not have batteries in it. Well, it does say pull before use. Would this already have batteries in it? Let's find out. Whoa! What else do we got if we push the button again? Okay. Kind of a cool little lightsaber. Whoa, there we go. We got blue. And we're back to red. So, there we go. Doing all kinds of things. Doesn't actually sound very much like one of the regular lightsabers from Star Wars, does it? But, hey, kind of cool. Comes with a stand. Recently, I was shopping at a bargain store, kind of a closeout store, and I came across something that caught my eye, and it is, I just fell something off the table, and it is Darth Vader's hand with a lightsaber. I don't know if you've ever seen one of these. Kind of interesting. You can see the back there. There are different versions of this that were available. This one looks like it is Darth Vader's, but has Darth Vader's hand, but it has Kylo Ren on the box. So I'm not sure how that all works. These are cordless, battery operated. Nothing ever gets hot to the touch. Does have a wall sticker included, I suppose, so that it looks like it is breaking through the wall there. I don't think this is one that you put your hand in, but it does look like it comes with a timer. So that you could actually maybe use this as a nightlight in a kid's bedroom. I haven't opened it. This is one I do kind of interested to open. It's not in a very good shaped box anymore. It is ripped a little bit. But I only paid 14 bucks for it. So I didn't think that was too bad. Now let's get to some fun stuff. First of all, when The Phantom Menace came out, you could buy this little lightsaber. Yes, this is Darth Maul's lightsaber. And if you'll notice here, there is a little window here, and that's because this was filled with candy. Yeah, a candy-filled lightsaber. They were just little candies, like little chiclet chewing gum type things, if I remember right. If we look right here, there is a little hole that if you turn the lightsaber, would open up or close it so that you could get the candy out. And once you had the candy out, you could actually extend the lightsabers. Ooh, isn't that something? Now, it'd be nice if you could just flick it and they'd go back in again. But this little thing here with the extenders, that's pretty much how a lot of lightsaber toys were. Just flick it and they'd be out for you. So, like I said, this is from Star Wars Episode 1, a candy-filled lightsaber. Now, I was also shopping recently, and I came across these in Target. And the reason I'm putting these first is because they're not real elaborate lightsabers. Once again, they are the extending lightsabers. So you just flick it, and they come out. As you'll notice, this one is not very straight. It's actually curved quite a bit. I don't recall seeing lightsabers curve at all in the movies. But this came in, I found 3 different ones of these. There was a Luke Skywalker. There was a Stormtrooper. Of course, he's got to have red because he's not a good guy. And then there was Darth Vader. And Darth Vader, again, red blade. Notice Darth Vader's is a little more straight. But yeah, I saw these in the store and thought, oh, what the heck? I was going to do a lightsaber video anyway. Why not come up with 3 of the newer lightsabers that you could buy in the Target stores? Or at least that's where I found them. I don't know if they're exclusive to Target or not, but what the heck? I thought, as long as we're doing a video on lightsabers, we got to include those, right? Now, when The Phantom Menace came out, like I said, we had the little candy lightsaber, but they did actually come out with some regular lightsabers too. Granted, they all had the little extension thing where you flick it and it comes out. And the first one of those is, can't see that one yet. First one of those is Obi-Wan's lightsaber. And this is Obi-Wan the Padawan, of course. His blade, as you can see, is blue, just like the picture shows here. It's a pretty good size hilt. You get your hand around that one. Got the little flick here so that you can light it up, put some batteries in there. Not too bad. It's got some nice detail on it. It's not, of course, like one of the high-priced $200 ones, but still not a bad lightsaber for that time period. Now, if we're going to have Obi-Wan the Padawan, we should also have Qui-Gon Jinn's lightsaber. After all, he was the master who was training Obi-Wan. And there again, you can see Qui-Gon's was quite a bit simpler. According to the picture, he's got a green lightsaber, and yes, it is green inside. So there we have Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon. Now, of course, the big battle during that movie was when these two took on Darth Maul. And of course, there was a Darth Maul double-bladed lightsaber. And yes, they were red, just like in the movie. Nice picture of Darth Maul there. Once again, put the batteries in, light it up. Now this one I think I bought on closeout because I actually have 3 of them. In fact, I even opened one up. And this one actually did get played with, and you can tell it got played with hard. How do I know that? Well, we have the, oh yeah, that's one thing too. These actually had a lock on it, so you could carry these around and not have the blades coming out, and just move the little thing over, and then you could extend the blade. Now the reason I say this one was played with quite a bit is because, if you'll notice here, I'm missing some of the little red button covers, and also I'm missing a blade. You can see the light down there, but I don't have the extendable blade for that side. So right now, this is just a single-bladed lightsaber of Darth Maul's. Sometimes you just gotta play with the stuff, you know? And seeing that I had a few of them, I had to play with that. So, let's move these off to the side here. Another lightsaber I have, I just recently bought, not too long ago, and that is the Dark Saber. That is right, if you've been watching The Mandalorian, you have seen the Dark Saber in the show. It's also in the Rebels TV show. And this one, as you can see, the box is beat up. It's not in a conditioned shape. And I wasn't going to pay $25 for this, but this one, because it was all beat up and everything, was on sale for about 14 bucks. Now for 14 bucks, I figured, hey, that I will, I'll buy that, because this one I will probably, maybe at some point, open up. Not today. I did not know this had batteries in it. That was interesting. Okay, now I'm real tempted to take it out of the box. But I would like to take it out of the box without ruining things even further. And I don't think that's going to happen. But, yeah, that was kind of cool. I did not expect this thing to light up. Oh, and it even has different sound effects. That is cool. I was not expecting that. Well, I might have to play with that a little bit more. Okay, that's the cheapy little ones I have. Okay, now you've seen a lot of videos on YouTube as far as the big lightsabers that you can bang with and battle your friends with and everything else. I don't have a whole lot of those, but I have been to Galaxy's Quest a couple of times in the last 2 years, and each time I was there, I did get a Galaxy's Edge lightsaber at Savi's workshop. Now, I like going to Savi's because you can make your own lightsaber. They have 4 lightsabers that you could get there, or 4 styles of lightsaber, I should say. There's Peace and Justice, there's Power and Control, there's the Elemental Nature, and Protection and Defense. So depending on which of those 4 series, or which of those 4 types you like, you're going to get different pieces that you can put together. Yeah, you actually pick which pieces that you're going to put together in your own lightsaber at Savi's workshop. So you can kind of customize them fairly well to what you like. Now, the first one I made when I went to Galaxy's Edge was the Power and Control. And I didn't realize it because I didn't have enough time to really prepare when I went there. I was running a little late when I got there, and I got there only a few minutes before they let us in. So I didn't get a whole lot of time to check things out. But I thought Power and Control, yes, we'll go with Power and Control. I want to be a powerful Jedi. Not knowing that Power and Control was originally, according to legend, was originally forged by the Dark Side Warriors. This style features rumored remnants of the Sith homeworld and abandoned weapons. I didn't know that. I just wanted one that said power, yes. So what did I build? Well, if you remember at the beginning of the show, there it is. I built this one. And what color did I choose? You get to choose what color you'd like as far as your crystals go. And on this one, I chose purple, thinking Mace Windu. Now, seeing that this is supposed to be more Sith-inspired, if I would have known that when I was making it, I probably would have picked a red crystal. Well, when my brother came up and visited here not too long ago, he brought me a red crystal that I could put into this now. And if you haven't seen these little crystals, they're really not much of anything. That is really all they are. It's just a little crystal that fits into the hilt of the lightsaber, and that gives the lightsaber, the blade, its color. So, kind of cool. I also got a blue one. That way, if I wanted to change it and make it maybe Obi-Wan's lightsaber, I could do that. But this is my first one, the Power and Control. As you can see, you can pretty well see what I've done as far as picking out. So we had two choices of the cap. We had only one hilt, but we had two choices here, and two choices there. So I was able to kind of make it how I want. So that was my first one. I was pretty happy with it. When I went back the second time, I decided I got to go for something completely different. And this time I went for the elemental nature one. What it says about the elemental nature is this theme embodies the Force, an energy created by all living things like brylark trees, Carthusian whale bones, and rancor teeth. And I decided to use a rancor tooth as the bottom of this lightsaber. And as you can see, as far as the design goes, they had different kinds. I could have had something that looked more like leather down here, and I was looking at that and I thought, nah, that looked too much like Rey's. And I didn't want Rey's lightsaber from the movie, at least not now. So I thought I did a pretty good job as far as designing my lightsaber with what they were able to give me. What color did I choose for this one? Well, it's elemental nature, so what are you going to do? I got a green one. And I'm pretty happy with it. I kind of like it. So between my nature and my power, we've got two good lightsabers here. Now, I am planning over the next few years, if I keep going back to Disney, and I usually go to Disney World down in Florida, I would like to get the other two categories of lightsabers, the Peace and Justice and the Protection and Defense. So, no, I got at least two more trips I got to go down there, and I don't know when I'm going to be able to do this or whatever. We'll see what happens. But I do want to get those, and then maybe once I get all those done, then I'll start thinking of maybe getting the actual lightsabers that are already made, they're already boxed. You could buy them in the stores and take home, or maybe buy online. We'll see. But for right now, that is my lightsabers collection. So which one did you like? Which is your favorite? Did you like my Power and Control lightsaber? Or did you like my little Darth Vader lightsaber? Well, that's it. That is my lightsaber collection. I know it's not quite as fancy as some other people's lightsaber collections. As you notice, I collect a lot of things. I'm not just concentrating on lightsabers, so I'm spreading my money around, giving it to all kinds of different companies, and not just lightsaber companies. Leave a comment. Let me know what was your favorites. Did you maybe like the Dark Saber? I still like my Galaxy's Edge ones. They're still my favorites. And they are the ones that you see in the opening credits of these videos. So until next time, may the Force be with you, and keep collecting.